guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be learning about consonant digraphs this week. All the spelling words will have a consonant digraph, and I want to talk a little bit about that word. So a consonant digraph is when you have two consonants and you put them together and what you get is a whole new sound. So for example, if I put together the letter S and the letter H, I'm not going to hear S, H. What I'm actually going to hear is a whole new sound, sh. And here are some spelling words that have that sound. First we have the word shop. Shop can be a noun or a verb. A shop can be a place where you go to buy things. So I'll go ahead and put a picture of a shop up on the screen. Shop can also be a verb. So shop can be something that you do. So if I go into the shop, I can shop. And that means that I spend money and I purchase items and then I give money to the person who works at the shop and I get to take the items home. Another word that has the consonant digraph sh is shut. Shut. And the word shut is a synonym for close. And for example, you can shut a door. You can shut a window. You can shut a book. You can even shut your eyes. So shut is just a word that means close. Another consonant digraph we're going to be using this week is NG. You will not see this at the beginning of a word, but you will see it at the end or in the middle of a word. And when you put N and G together, you're not going to hear ng. What you're going to hear is ng. It's really tough not being in front of you, but that sound is ng. And we're going to hear it at the end of this word. We have bruh, ng, bring. And if you bring something, that means that you take it with you someplace. So for example, when I go to school, I bring my iPad so that I can have our classes via distance learning at school. So I have to bring my iPad. I have to take the iPad with me to school. When you come to school, you probably bring a backpack. You might bring a pencil box. So that word bring means that you're taking something with you. Another word that has the digraph ng is this word, ng, rang. And rang is the past tense of ring. So if you ring a bell and you want to put that verb ring into the past tense, you won't say ringed. You won't say I ringed the doorbell. You would say I rang the doorbell. It's an irregular verb, which means that in the past tense, it will not have an ed added to it. It will change in some other way. In this case, you'll change the short I to a short A. So you could say I rang the doorbell. Or I rang a bell. It pretty much goes with a bell, that idea of rang. Another digraph that we're going to see this week is TH. And this can sound two different ways. It can have the sound of th, or it can have the sound of the. So th, the. It's kind of subtle, and again, it's tough to demonstrate without being right in front of you, but we have some words that have bath. So you have that th on the end, like bath. And a bath is when you get into a tub with your soap and you get nice and clean. So most people either take a bath or they take a shower. And I'll go ahead and put some pictures on the screen. I found some really cute bunnies taking a bath. Another time when the TH is going to make the sound of th is th, I, ng, thing. And a thing is anything. It's a noun, and we always say a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. So you wouldn't call a person a thing. You wouldn't call your brother or sister a thing. But you would call, for example, a toy a thing. You could call food a thing, like a banana is a thing that you eat, or an apple is a thing that you eat. So a thing is a noun, and we use it to name things that aren't people or places or animals. Like I wouldn't call Hoppy a thing. She's an animal. A thing is not alive. So like a table is a thing, or a marker is a thing. The TH sound can also have the sound like the, and an example would be these. If I said it with the same sound as bath and thing, like these, it just doesn't sound right. And so it's a very subtle difference between the two, but it's these, and it's the plural of this. So if I was talking to you and you said, are you talking about this? And I might say, no, I'm talking about these. And it's just the plural of this, and it refers to more than one thing. Another word where the TH makes the sound of the is the word this. And again, I'll kind of pronounce it with the same sound as bath and thing, and you'll hear right away it just doesn't sound right. If I pronounced it this, like thing, this, hopefully you can hear it. It's just not quite right. It's got a different sound. It's this. So this is something, so I told you these is the plural. I possibly should have started with this. This is the singular, and when you say this, you're referring to a thing that is right in front of you. So this marker, for example, or this paper, or this list of spelling words. So it's a noun, and it's something that's right in front of you. I actually need to go back up to the top because there is a spelling word that had the SH sound, and I didn't notice it because the SH sound was at the end, but I do want to include it, so I'm going to put it kind of off to the side here. The spelling word was wish. And a wish is something that you want, and sometimes you wish for things that you can really get. Like you might wish for a puppy, or you might wish for a certain toy, and you could really get those things. Other things you probably couldn't get. For example, if you wished for a unicorn, you probably aren't going to get that. And a lot of times you'll hear about wishes in fairy tales. For example, in Aladdin, when Aladdin rubs the lamp, the genie appears, and Aladdin gets 3 wishes. So wish is something that you want. There is only one other spelling word, and it doesn't go in any of these lists because it is one of your high frequency words, and it's spelled O-U-R. And I've told you before that the letters O and U, when they're together, they will often make the sound of ow. Not all the time, but often they'll make the sound ow, and they are going to make that sound here, and so the word is pronounced hour. Now, it's really important that you understand this is not the same as like saying 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. That's how you spell 60 minutes is equal to an hour with an H at the beginning. That's an increment of time. So if you said, when am I supposed to come back to class, Miss Noel? And I said, you're supposed to come back in 1 hour. I would be talking about the hour with an H at the beginning. When we talk about hour with no H at the beginning, what we're talking about is something that belongs to more than one person. So for example, when we are all together in room 9, I say, this is our classroom. That means the classroom doesn't just belong to me, it belongs to all of us. It's our classroom. So when you say our, you're indicating that there's something that belongs to more than one person. Now, a lot of these words do not really lend themselves to appearing in a video. So I'm gonna go ahead and circle the words that will be in the video today. You will see the word shop, you will see the word shut, you will see the word wish, you will see the word rang, you will see the word bath, and you will see those words more than once. In order to make it a complete video, I did want to include each word twice. So you will see each word twice in the video. If you think that you see the word, go ahead and say it out loud. You don't need to say it over and over. You could just say it one time. And I hope that you are able to identify all the words in the video. Good luck. I hope that you enjoyed today's spelling video. You will be seeing some of these words in the books throughout the week. And that's all I have for you today, but I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.